All right, I just wanted to go over the assets you were given for the Swallow Crest Farm website. The first folder inside of the Swallow Crest folder is an images folder. These are images of the farm, and I am fine with you using any of these images, but there are not a ton of images, so if you want to go to another site such as Pixels or another free website where you can get some copyright free images, you are more than welcome to do so. You do have a PDF folder. And so this first one here is called CSA distribution. And this form, I do not want you to link to this form on the website. But what I would like you to do is try to figure out how you can show what types of vegetables and fruits I have at my farm. So I don't like this distribution timeline because what this distribution timeline does is it gives my customers a false hope. So for instance, it says the third week of May, I'm going to give 3 bunches of chard. But what if I don't do that until the 5th week in the season? So I don't like any of this grid part over here. But I do like the information that tells you what you're going to get. And I don't even need quantities of all of this because, again, that's not necessarily accurate. It's sort of an estimate. So what I do like is all of the different items. And maybe you could find a cool little widget that displayed different types and you could click, next, and see different things grouped up. You could have a whole bunch of pictures of what you do and a little slideshow. You could make a little table that has this information. I'm really open. I don't need all of the information at the bottom either. So all I'm really interested in, I don't want this form on my website, but I do want the actual items that they will get in their share. And then the subscription form. I do not want this subscription form on my website either, but this is the paper version that I've done in the past. I would like this to be electronic, and I don't need you to make any pay feature because that's a little bit more complicated that we're going to get to in this class. But you can say, fill out this form and send me a check or Venmo me money or something like that is fine. And if you feel like you need to ask more questions than this, I am more than happy for you to embellish this or make it better than it is. So that's what the PDF file folder is. You can see that students in the past have gone in and put in some different files. And again, I do not need that form on my website. So that is, I just want the information from those 2 forms and that ability. Going back, I've got blog recipes. So I do want a blog. And right now I have 3 different recipes. If you want to find other recipes and add a couple more, you're more than welcome to. And if you want to have the ability to tag names or categories so I can search by specific vegetables, you're more than welcome to do that, but it's not required. And then the brochure information. This is the information that I've had in my brochure in the past. So again, you can put more information on. I don't want less. So I would like this information to definitely go on my website, but if you need to add more information, you're more than welcome to so that your content looks rich and full and has a lot of information for the customer. There are also some events that I have here. So one thing that I've started new at my farm is this You Pick Strawberries. And this is a whole bunch of information about it. So that I would like on my website. And then here are the different items you can put as events. So on the second Tuesday of every month, you can do farm tours. We can have a potluck dinner at some point and a stock up sale. And then you could put these farmers markets in the schedule as well, so that somebody can look and see what farmers market I will be at when in the summertime. I do like that these farmers markets have websites. So when you put that event in, if you could make that happen as well, that would be perfect. And then I have my logo here as well. So that's the information that I have for you. Again, if you feel like you can make it better, by all means do that. The one thing that I definitely do not want is I don't want any PDFs on my website. I don't want it to be paper-based. I'd like this subscription form to be electronic, and I'm not sure how you need to do that. And then also the CSA distribution, I hate it. So I just want them to know what kind of vegetables and fruits they're getting at the farm. Hopefully that helps. If you have other questions, let me know. And I'm excited to see what you come up with for the Swallow Crest Farm website.